What if your ability to travel was decided by how much carbon you've emitted? Not your passport, not your money, but your environmental impact. This may sound like science fiction, but in 2026, this idea is starting to be seriously discussed. Introduction. Some policymakers and climate experts are exploring what's often referred to as a climate passport. To be clear, this is not an official global system, but the concept is simple. Track an individual's carbon footprint and potentially limit high-emission activities like frequent flying based on that data. The core debate. This idea has sparked a powerful global debate. Is freedom of movement a fundamental human right, or should it be limited to protect the planet? This is the tension between freedom of movement versus environmental ethics. Europe closer to reality. In Europe, elements of this idea already exist. The European Union has implemented carbon pricing systems where emissions come with a financial cost. Airlines are included, which means flying already has an environmental price tag. In countries like France, short domestic flights have been restricted. When train alternatives are available, this is not a climate passport, but it shows the direction policy is heading. The inequality concern. Here's where the debate becomes more serious. There's a system called carbon offsets, or carbon credits. In simple terms, you can pay to compensate for your emissions, which raises a critical concern. Wealthy individuals can continue to travel freely, while others may face increasing limitations. This is what some experts call carbon footprint inequality. United States, a different approach. In the United States, the approach is more cautious. There are no direct restrictions on personal travel based on emissions. However, carbon offset options are already integrated into airline bookings, and digital tools are emerging that track personal carbon footprints. The infrastructure for measurement is being built, even if enforcement is not yet in place. A bigger question. At this point, this is not just about climate policy. It raises a deeper question. Are we moving toward a system where access to mobility depends on environmental impact? Some call this potential future eco-stratification, a society where carbon defines your freedom. Japan's perspective, optional use or cut for US-EU focus. For island nations like Japan, air travel is not a luxury, it's a lifeline. Restrictions could mean economic isolation, but also a shift towards stronger local economies. Closing question. So here's the real question. If limiting travel helps protect the future of the planet, is it justified? Or does it cross a line we shouldn't be willing to cross? Conclusion. Right now, a climate passport does not exist, but the ideas behind it are already being discussed, tested, and in some cases, quietly implemented. The future of freedom may not disappear overnight, but it might slowly be redefined. Call to action. What do you think? Should travel be limited based on carbon emissions? Or should freedom of movement remain untouchable? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to explore the future of society, technology, and humanity, subscribe to Hope Reactor.